guys, Ash here from C4eTech, and in today's video, let's unbox the new Nokia 5 and take a quick look. Opening up the box, we've got the Nokia 5 itself. Let's take it out of the protective plastic. Just like the Nokia 3, I can't help but feel impressed by how solid this phone feels. The 8mm thickness, the rounded sides, the 160-gram heft. Anyway, let's get back to the Nokia 5 in just a bit. Let's see what else is there in the box. We've got the SIM ejector tool, some regular leaflets, higher value information for those interested, travel adapter, a microUSB cable, and a run-of-the-mill pair of earphones. Let's now get back to the Nokia 5 and take a closer look. To the front, we've got a polarized 5.2-inch IPS LCD display, 720p resolution like with the Nokia 3, so the pixel density is 282 pixels per inch, not optimal at all, but it does look reasonably sharp. The colors look great, viewing angles seem excellent, and this display also happens to be covered by Corning's 2.5D Gorilla Glass for protection. It is worth noting that there is an 8-megapixel wide-angle camera above the display, and the capacitive keys you see below the display are backlit. The center key, the capacitive home key, also happens to have a fingerprint scanner built into it, and the performance of that scanner seemed about average. The scanner itself seemed to pick my fingerprint fast, indicated by haptic feedback, but the animations were slow and the Nokia 5 took about a second to unlock. The speaker, microUSB port, and the primary microphone reside at the bottom. The power button and the volume rockers can be found to the right. The 3.5mm headphone jack is up top, and to the left, we've got two trays. These can take two SIMs and a microSD card. So again, Nokia has offered dedicated microSD support. You don't have to choose between a second SIM and a microSD card anymore. The unibody build, the metal back, the rounded edges, they kind of make this phone quite ergonomic. It's also a looker with the antenna bands hidden to the top and bottom like with the recent iPhones. This back is also where you find a 13-megapixel camera with an f2.0 aperture and support for face detection autofocus. Nokia's thrown in a dual-tone dual LED flash for good measure. Overall, the build quality is excellent. The Nokia 5 looks and feels great. Just like with other Nokia phones under the HMD Global, the chip inside is a mid-range affair though. This guy is powered by the same Snapdragon 430 chip as the more expensive Nokia 6. That's 8 Cortex A53 cores clocked up to 1.4 GHz each, coupled with an Adreno 505 GPU. There's only 2 gigs of RAM and 16 gigs of onboard storage. All this is backed up by a 3000 mAh non-user replaceable battery. Now, even with just 2 gigs of RAM, the Nokia 3 did perform very well in the RAM management rounds of our speed tests. And given that the Nokia 6 was quite a decent performer when it came to performance, the same Snapdragon 430 chip here, coupled with the lower resolution display, means the Nokia 5 could perform even better. But on first boot, the almost stock Android 7.1 Nougat felt stuttery. There is an update waiting already, maybe that'll fix some things. Anyway, no bloat here, all stock with regular Nougat features like quick switch and split screen. The camera interface is the only one Nokia seems to have customized. It is pretty simple here. There is some shutter lag even with auto HDR turned off. Videos are capped at 1080p. These samples that you're seeing were shot with the Nokia 5's cameras. What do you think about them? Let me know in the comments below. So, the Nokia 5 just went on sale in India today. It is an offline exclusive priced at 12,500 rupees. In Europe, it's priced around 189 euros. At this price, there definitely seem to be better offerings, at least online, including the likes of the Honor 6X, Lenovo Z2 Plus, Redmi 4, Redmi Note 4, etc. But I'll have more on this in my review, which should follow quite soon. In the meantime, what do you think? Is 12,500 rupees way too much for a phone with these internals? Or